I'm doing this live because most likely at night I would upload a live video of me training mixed martial arts, MMA, and you guys can see how my training usually rolls. So, because that's the important thing, that we train and we inspire other people to train. But you know what? There is a saying in Spanish that says, "Dime con quién anda y te diré quién eres." And that means tell me who you hang with and I will know who you really are. You guys can see who's giving information to Pablo, or more or less like manipulating Pablo in the comment section. Like I said the other day, he's their puppet. They actually told me that they are trying to use Pablo to fight me, to see if there is any chance that he can beat me, especially because he weighs a lot. But that's not what I'm here. I'm here to tell you that Pablo has been lying to all his subscribers and to me. Actually, Pablo did something very, very bad the other day. You are a bad boy, Pablo, and a scary one. He contacted the people of Street Beef to say I back it out, so that way he will be taken out of the fight. The people from Street Beef, they contacted me, we talked, and I said, no, actually, I haven't backed it out. And I explained the situation again, and I would say it again because it's very important to get the facts straight. And in this case is that Pablo came trying to create drama into my channel, getting into my business with another man, and he challenged me, which I accepted. And in sports and in traditional martial arts, whomever issued the challenge is the person who has to travel. So let's say I start saying that Conor McGregor is a fake, that he doesn't know how to fight, and McGregor says, yes, I will fight you. So does McGregor has to make any effort into coming to me when I am the one challenging? No. And I'm using McGregor as a public figure, but it could be another master, it could be another person. The one who challenged goes. And I did not challenge Pablo, he's the one who challenged me. So he put some weird conditions, like he wanted a fight with no protection, which is considered a professional fight. But he wanted the fight with a referee, a cup, and he wanted a cage. As you guys know, I don't train in a place with a cage. I don't have a cage. I don't own a gym with a cage. So I said no, and in my attempt to make the fight happen, I said let's go to Street Beef. But if you can see the video, you can clearly see I'm referring to the one from Christopher Wilmore. I was not aware that there was another Street Beef in Washington. Anyway, I was really trying to get this fight happen, and I signed up for that fight, which I haven't unsubscribed yet. But since Pablo wanted to fight me, I offered him to come on September 10th because I got him a cage, the cup, the referee, and a venue that will allow us to fight with no protection and the type of fight that he wanted. So I got him everything he asked. But then he says no. So I offered to pay him my ticket, to pay him the ticket. He says no. So, and this is the one of the offers I'm making to Pablo. You can come again. If you don't want it this month, you can do it the other month, but you have to come. Now, Pablo contacted the Street Beef people without talking to me, without my authorization to sign me out of a fight, and he says that I back it out, which is a lie. I haven't said I'm backing down. But the Street Beef people are aware of who Pablo is, and they're asking him to weight himself because he signed up for 205. But the rumor is that Pablo weighs more than 320 pounds. Actually, the last fight that Pablo had, that he was in the best condition, he looked extremely skinny compared to now. and he weighed 269 pounds. So for sure, Pablo doesn't look any closer to 205 at all. So Pablo is the one who's not making the commitments that he asked for. Pablo, I offer him to pay him the ticket here, which I don't have to because he's the one who wanted to fight me in the first place. But if he doesn't want to do it this month, it can be the next month. But that's a guy who has no discipline. That's a guy who only talks. That's a guy who cannot commit to what he signed up. So, and that's why the street beef people most likely are gonna kick him out of the event because he didn't make the weight. So how's that? And that's why I've been asking Pablo on his live video transmissions, weigh yourself, because we all have the right to see how much you weigh. So also another point that I also tell people on especially on Pablo's side is, so what? I don't have a saying on my own fight, so I don't have the right to make any conditions. I don't have the right to make any proposals. And if you see, the proposals I'm making are very little to none. There you go. He doesn't have the money to come. Okay, I'm offering him to pay him the ticket. So I've been very grateful because my demands were, let's do it striking, and he said no. So basically, I'm allowing the guy to weigh. I'm going into his category, 205, and he cannot even make the weight. So Pablo is making an excuse and all the excuses on the book to make the fight not happen. He's lying to you guys. Wake up. Pablo, come back to your shadow, man. You are not on my level, and you know it. Bro, you cannot even walk without getting tired. That's all I have to say. Thank you.